Welcome to Arc, a cutting-edge smart contract engine designed to revolutionize the way developers create, audit, deploy smart contracts. Let me walk through our platform. You can see the navbar, explore, ID are the different functionalities we have. This is our connect to wallet functionality. Here you can see the relevant details such as tokens present in the wallet. Let me walk through our platform. We have an online code editor powered with AI, which supports code completion and AI assisted static analysis with automatic vulnerability detection. It automatically detects the vulnerability in the platform. We have various download options for Solidity based contracts and a simplified deployment process which you can compile and deploy in a single click. It also provides a repository of over 1000 plus audited and pre-built templates which developers can customize for the specific use case. We have SVG which you can see in the display, which is demonstrating our ID, which we will see later. This is the functionality which we are talking about. We have comprehensive contract management with pre-built contracts, customization functionalities. These are the different pre-built contracts which you can see here. We have customization and deploy along with those. Below is the blog section which contains the latest developments in the blockchain and blockchain field. Here are some keychain blogs. You can read more to see the blogs. Now let's dive into the explore tab. This is the explore tab, and here you can see 100 plus base contracts which can be customized for various purposes. These contracts cover different categories like tokens, split, vote, interfaces, etc. When customizing, we can customize these contracts. You can see the different contracts here. Now let's see the customization functionality. Yes, this is the customization modal. Here you can save the contract, you can open in ID. This is the base contract, and you can chat with AI. Let's write customize this contract so that the transfer functionality is disabled. Let's see the response. The customized contract has been generated. As you can see here, you can open this code in ID for further development from your side. You can save the contract. We can ask further more questions. It will modify the base code accordingly, and then you can edit in your ID and deploy the contract from there. Now let's see the particular deployment page. Here is the complete documentation for each contract, which includes different resources. You can see for particular contracts. Here is the ERC20 token description of OpenZeppelin and Ethereum, and it contains features, usage, implementation details, best practices to follow. Here is the source code which you can view more to see the complete code. These are the documentation of the function. This is the comprehensive documentation containing each function present in the contract with the parameters description. You can see decrease allowance, increase allowance for the ERC20 write functionality. Here you can chat with the documentation also to gather further more knowledge about the particular function of that contract. Here is the read functionality. You can see name, symbol, and different functions which are provided by the ERC20 token. Here are the events like transfer, approval, parameters passed. You can chat with these events and generate some useful code or gather some more info about that particular contract from here. You can also deploy the contract, customize this code as we have seen later, and open in the ID. I will show the ID later on. This is our ID, and here are the 3 different ways to open the ID or kickstart your project. Here is the second one. We are using a starter template. Here are the different DeFi, DAO, NFT marketplace. These are the different templates. We have selected one of the templates and have opened it in our editor. This is our ID. Here you can edit, compile, download, audit, and other different functions which are basic for our blockchain. This is our file system. Here you can create a new file, you can name it, rename it, add new folders. This is our complete file system. You can also edit the file in the editor. Here is the active files. You can the editor also provides IntelliSense. It has lexical analysis, syntax analyzation, and other functionalities. We can also compile the code. Here's the compile functionality. On compiling, it sequentially compiles all the dependencies and the base contract. Here you can see the DAO.sol compilation. It generates the ABI, bytecode, opcodes, and metadata for that particular contract. Our code editor not only generates the compilation for a simple contract, it can also compile complex codes also. As you can see, we have pasted a DAO project, and it contains OpenZeppelin imports, and it has some dependencies also. Now if we hit compile button, you can see the access control is also compiled, and all the external dependencies have also been compiled along with the base contract. You can also deploy the contract from here. You can see we have copied the ABI and we have pasted the ABI. You can also copy, paste, and download other functionality, other features. We will see the deployment procedure later. Now we can see the download functionality. Here we can we can copy the complete source code of the project, our file system, and here is the hard hat version and foundry version of the downloads. If we hit that button, we can download that particular project in the hard hat form and in the foundry. Now we can see the audit functionality. We need to select some file for auditing. We can see the file has been selected, and we are generating the vulnerability report. It will analyze the code base and it will generate the vulnerability report. It will contain summary. You can see here vulnerabilities. The main vulnerabilities which it has focused on is potential for download, lack of access control functions, and optimizations. You can see the optimizations here. Additional functionalities have also been listed. You can download the complete vulnerability report. Let's name it new, DAO report new, and you can see the PDF has been generated. Here is the complete vulnerability report which you can share to any auditor or any contract creator. These are the different plugins available in our editor, like generate documentation. On hitting generate documentation with the correct file name, you do not need extension since it generates documentation in markdown format. It will add a markdown file in the root directory of our project, which will contain the documentation of the complete project. You can see the markdown has been generated in the file system, and yes, the complete documentation has been generated. You can modify the documentation also. This is the test generator. If we hit test generation for a particular file, then it will generate the test file for that particular contract in TypeScript format. It will include Mocha, Hardhat, and other important tools for tests in blockchain. It will take time to analyze the code, so please wait. This code, let's see if it has been compiled, and this test file has been generated. You can see here describe and all the functions. It is giving errors since the dependencies have not been installed. We have only generated the code base. Now we need to install the dependencies like Chai, Hardhat, etc. We can also download these test files. These are the other ways to start our project. We can start the project from scratch We can import different libraries. Currently OpenZeppelin is only available, and we can also generate via AI. Let's see this example. We can name a contract like simple storage, some category. This is the description which we need to provide. This is simple. Let's keep it simple. And now, right, this is the prompt which we need to send to generate the code, and this will generate the code with complete documentation of that project. Create simple smart contract with cool features. Let's generate the code. It will generate the code and include that file in our file system. Yeah, the file has been generated. You can see the contract has been generated successfully. You can edit it and deploy it. Now I will like to show you the deployment functionality. Let's select a template. Let's say this DAO project template. Now we need to let's deploy some complex project. So I've generated a DAO project from ChatGPT, and let's copy paste it. It contains OpenZeppelin imports and everything else. You can see this is a complex project. It contains dependencies also. Access control is the dependency used in this file. Now we need to compile and deploy this project. Yeah, the project has been successfully compiled. If the project gives error, then it also highlights the error. Now we need to connect wallet and deploy that project. Here are all the different dependencies which have been used. All the different dependencies have been compiled. We can connect our specific wallet. The wallet has been connected, as you can see, and now if we do not have any tokens, that we can request the platform to provide some tokens from here only. It will take time to generate. Till then we can deploy our project. We are naming our project. We will give description. This is our deployment contract for cool DAO. Yes, governance. We need to copy the token address. Yeah, let's copy the token address. Now the project we are deploying the project. MetaMask pop-up has come. We are confirming the transaction, and yeah, you can see the project has been deployed and the transaction hash has been generated, as we can see on the Explorer tab. Yeah, on the keychain Explorer you can see the block hash, block number, and other details which have been generated. Yeah, this is our last functionality, which is our Arc Assistant. This Arc Assistant, here we can ask some query. This Arc Assistant is a fine-tuned AI model designed to respond to blockchain-related queries. It is dedicated to answering questions specific to blockchain technology. You can see I am asking some question related to blockchain. It will generate the relevant resources. You can access those resources and learn about blockchain from here only. You can access these resources: Medium articles, YouTube links, documentations. I think it is useful, and you can ask many more questions. If you ask some irrelevant question, then it will not provide any resource. So that's the wrap on our project. We believe Arc is a game changer, and we are looking forward to receive your feedback. We are excited to collaborate with the hackathon community to bring this vision to life. Thank you for your time.